Okay. Okay. We are. This is great, so we're free to go. Make sure that everything is set up right to be good to go. Okay. Hello, people. Welcome back to yet another shit-ass stream where I just force feed actual Dookie straight to you. Just gonna get all of the stuff off my desk that I don't need here. But I believe that everything should be working perfectly smoothly. I'm gonna turn up my microphone a bit, because that should help us out a bit. Okay. There. Pop this over there. Okay. Hello, people. Hello. Okay. Hello, Twyla. Welcome in. I'll make sure everything's working here. Okay. Yeah, I think we got everything up and running. Cameras up on my second monitor now instead of just sitting on... It's been sitting this whole time on... Oh god, you can't see it because of the light, but on this set of dice. I was just debating playing Skylanders myself, but high key I don't want to. One of those moments where I like the idea but don't want... No, I felt that. That's part of how... So, Saturday I was supposed to stream, and I didn't get off work until a couple minutes after when my stream would have started. And I got home and I was like, oh, I still could, but eating food sounds so much better right now. So I did that, and I just ended up playing like my personal save for a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead and get this shit going. I think one of these days I should just start breaking off and doing a personal save. Playing The Sims now. Hella. Twyla, you need to get your friends in here solely to fuck off and make them do conversation for you, because I know you like to just keep this in the background. Okay, wait. So you're already done. So I want to upgrade. I don't think that this... Oh, also, I figured out a weird... Okay. Okay, wait. I need to show y'all something. Shut the fuck up, Rufus. So, I have a weird glitch in this emulator, and it specifically affects certain swappers like Hootloop, right? So, sometimes, if I move my mouse, or if I hit the, a certain button on my cursor that changes the speed of it, I just no longer can use it. Let me show y'all what I mean. Hold on. So, we have Hootloop on right now. I'm gonna move my mouse, and now suddenly he doesn't work, right? But if I hit this button, he just works now. But then if I move my mouse again, I don't know what it is, but if I move my mouse while Hootloop is on here, it just freaks him the fuck out. Like, I don't know why, but my entire emulator will just freak the fuck out if I use Hootloop and touch my mouse at all. It's so funny to me. Alright, What upgrades do you have left? None. Got it. Do you have a different hat on, at least? Because if not, I may as well just, yeah. I may as well start using these two to buy new hats. So I could go and do the thing that I'm supposed to do, but instead I'm gonna buy hats. But the only one that technically would need upgrades now is Teen Rex. Ugh. Can just shit. Okay. I still be getting mad at how... God, I can't read. I still be getting mad at how my trap team is in Spanish and English and I can't understand the story. Wait, you have it just stuck on Spanish? I mean, I think that's just a skill issue and you're just gonna have to learn Spanish now, man. Both of the... How is it both? What? Wait, I don't understand. How is it both? Is it like the text is one language and the verbal is another, or? You need a Discord server so I can send you a clip. Yeah. That or I need to wiggle my way into someone else's to just tell people to go there. Okay, what was I doing up here? Oh wait, I meant to get hats. Hello, Hat Man.
Skylander, let you come in and look around.
Mine's dead, I need to stream more. I felt that. I try and stream as regularly as I can. Man, there's really nothing worthwhile until we get past, like, rank 10 and everything in the store. Yeah. I might just have to stick with these shitty-ass hats. Yeah, apparently it's a very common issue with no fix. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there, but, sounds like a real skill issue to me, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you'd think the guy with 50 hats would be doing stuff with hats, you know?
Hey, Skylander, come check out what Wheelock and I built. While you were away, the chief just asked me to oversee the defenses here.
So like a Spanish Eon and an English Eon was speaking at the same time at once. I say take this as a way to try and force yourself to learn Spanish.
Don't look now.
Make it so, because it's unknowable. But like, I feel like if you just knew Spanish. And don't ask me to speak in Spanish because I don't know it. It doesn't do it while you're streaming. The fuck? Here comes the money.
Pretty cool, huh? Well, you should probably go to the air docks as soon as you're ready for your next mission. But come back and use this turret whenever you want. Even Skylanders need to keep their skills sharp.
Think about it like this, Tessa. Oh, hold on. I don't know why they need to show me how to walk over to Sharpfin. I'm pretty aware of where dude is. Everyone's hyped about the Skylanders U2s, but I can't. Yeah, I've got some like pop vinyls and stuff, but I really just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't think this is an official U2's, but this is really the only one that I cared about, and it's because it's kind of on brand. My little guy. But like other than this dude, I couldn't give a fuck. Like, yeah, a lot of people are hyped about it because they're like, oh my god, Skylanders content. We're totally gonna get more Skylanders content if we're getting Skylanders U2's. No, U2's will make a U2's out of fucking anything. That's the whole point. So I don't think there's really any reason to get hype about it. But I mean, if we do get let's be honest, if we got any form of a new Skylanders game, the community would go insane. Like, it would get to a point where it is unsafe to be around anyone in the community. Boom. Have something that will guide us to the oh god, the ice levels. I forgot about the fucking ice levels. It's like I would honestly rather buy a Spyro for what, $1 than buy a huge Skylander U2's that's one overpriced, two opal. It's like a low poly version, and the U2's art style is booty cheeks. I'm okay with the U2's art style. It just doesn't work with most of the things that they make. It just flat out doesn't. You know, I just realized we still, I think Teen Rex, I think, is the only thing that we haven't made like a little icon on here for. Like, we even have a Goopy Tree Rex for no reason. But Teen hasn't gotten one yet. So I think we'll get a little ways into this video, and then we'll get a little ways into the stream, and then we'll go on a 5-minute Photoshop adventure to make a Teen Rex thing. Who, Teen Rex? You know, Teen Rex. Tree Rex in Spyro's Adventure. Teen Rex, obviously. Teenage Tree Rex. That's what that is. Because we had to use him to get through the last level. So he's Teen Rex. He's part of the team. Yes.
Skylanders, eh? I heard they were here, and I know what you're looking for, but we're really in no position to talk about that with Cyclops breathing down our necks.
With Cyclops breathing down our necks? I love the Frost Elves, but I hate this fucking set of levels. It sucks they introduce such cool characters and they're not in the next. I know! Oh my god! Like, I think Sharpfin you see again. Yeah, you do see Sharpfin again. You don't see any Frost Elves. You don't see, like, you don't see most of any of the cool fucking characters after like a game or two. And it pisses me off. Who trying to get that booty? Alright. Senseis are cool, but it would be cooler if they were also past characters that help you, like Tess, Callie, Flynn. Yeah. I think keeping Flynn as an NPC just makes sense, but like, in Imaginators especially, when you just lose all of the cast, and they're like, hey, here's the version of these characters from Academy. Why? No one wants this. I think that's part of the reason why Imaginators went so shittily. like Imaginators I poured so much water on myself. It took all of what people enjoyed about Skylanders and just went, no, we don't need any of that. I don't know, this shit, they fucked that up.
Cold Spear, Cyclops.
Bleh. I love the Cyclops. They will always be a funny fucking species to me. There we go. You know, there's so much more they could do with this series that they never will. Did I really just... Oh my god, I just fucked that up.
I don't want to be that guy, but it looks like trouble up ahead.
Then stop being that guy, Flynn. Shut the fuck up. Teen Rex still needs to get to his highest bits of levels, though, but I'm gonna try not to use him unless I actually need him now. Because we had to use him so much in the last one that he's already in just like one level. Pretty damn close to being... I think he's like halfway. Thanks for killing most of your team, bud. You know, I know that level ups are pretty much fucking useless in this, like, level. But it still feels nice to do it. It still feels nice.
Thanks, Skylander. We're ready to get going now.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything I have to ramble about right now. Other than, like, the job market, because holy fuck. I've been applying to places for, like, months and nothing's hiring. But kind of everybody knows about that shit. I don't get why the ice is orange in this. It's a cool aesthetic. Don't get me wrong. But why the fuck is it orange? Is it amber? Wait, it's not. It's not ice. It's amber, isn't it? Wait, this whole thing is like dinosaurs and shit. It's definitely amber, and I'm just a fucking idiot. Look at him. He is a beautiful artist. Take his ass out of the army. Piss. Piss rock. Take bro out of the military. He deserves to do art full time like he wants to. Hey, you got lasers? Fear my laser, bitch. Okay. go.
The bridge is blocked. We can't get through.
I just realized that my bird does more damage than my laser. Hello, Shadow of the Schmeat. Welcome in. Welcome to the dumbest challenge that I've done. It is fitting that the homie is Schmeat, as I'm fitting my Schmeat in your mouth. Check and mate Schmeat, man.
Skylanders of the water
Okay,
are stronger in this zone.
we're just gonna get the soul gem, even though there's literally no reason. May as well. Oh god, it pisses me off so much how they just completely fucked the shockwave. They told me to bring more people, and a lot of my friends don't really use Twitch. I did say bring more people. For the simple reason of Twyla. Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, Bitsy. Hi, girl. Yeah? Is it time for a kitty break? It's time for a kitty break? Hold on, let me... Yeah? Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. We got kitty. Oh, yeah? Oh, ow. Okay, you want to fuck off now, I'm guessing, or you want to be on the shoulder? Here's her butt. You get kitty butt. And she's blocking the chat, so I can't see shit. Okay, bye, Bits. Kitty break over. Time to continue actually playing the game. But yeah, no, Twyla's always off in their own world, so I told them they have to bring someone to talk for them. What in fuck? Hold on. We spend 10 years breaking that. Pew pew pew. Okay. Schmeat's a funny character. Good. I need more comedy. Okay. So. Oh god damn it. I forgot about the crackheads. Quite literally the best thing I can do is just infinite loop with that. Okay. Oh. Haha. That's what you get, motherfucker! You get my piss! I am hoping my neighbors didn't hear that. I'm hoping my neighbors did not just hear me yell that. I need to get back into Skylanders. I got... Oh, Jesus. I need to get back into Skylanders, but I got straight moths in my wallet. I felt that. I had to save up money from work to do this. God damn... Why all y'all shit gotta be so fucking gank? I think that's the way we're supposed to actually go, so we're gonna go in here first. You should bully Twyla into buying you Skylanders. I'm honestly gonna buy coins and stuff with their chips in them. the figures can come later. Honestly, that's fair. That's so fair. I know of... Aren't there just like multiple sets of people that basically will just recreate the code in the chip and just sell it off? Like that... Those guys are hype, honestly. Damn it. Cool. I don't think it really matters here because I end up in the same spot either way. That's the dark web Skylanders route. Evil alternate Skylander. Shit. Go. Evil dark web Skylanders. You feel like the dark web Skylanders, you pick them up and they just put a virus on your computer or something. They're all the dark variants, and if they don't have dark variants, they make new ones for it. Don't be afraid of the bark. Embrace the bark. Regular Skylanders versus evil Skylanders of Doom! I mean, that's basically just all the boss fights of fucking Spyro's Adventure, which I still need to play, but at least I know that. I still need to play Spyro's Adventure. I haven't. Oh, I forgot that there's a combat here. Oh god, why does it never want to do the laser when I need it to? T-Rex versus Stonosaurus. Is that a thing? What the fuck is a Stonosaurus? Hold on. Is this a thing I've never heard of? No, I guess we'll just do desktop. Just fucking work. Stone, Oh, evil T-Rex counterpart. I was really about to look that shit up. My Sims look so painfully gay. Oh my god. What have you done? What have you done to your gay little Sims? I mean, it's hard, as far as I'm aware, it's hard to do anything Sims related that isn't gay as hell, but, you know. Okay, okay. There we go. Nervous wreck / girl failure X overly professional office worker. What are you fucking writing a yaoi? What the? Or, not yaoi, a Yuri. But I always get them mixed up. But this is just Yuri, yeah. This is the most standard Yuri I've ever heard. I'm trying to think of a single Yuri that isn't basically girl failure meets girl put together in some way. Find fossil fuel, not just gas.
Outside the vehicle.
Can I break that? Oh. I didn't even mean to, but yes, they're in lesbians with each other, as they should. What the fuck am I doing? Sitting here reading about goddamn Yuri in The Sims instead of playing the fucking game. Now we're a death hire because of that.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Alright, we gotta bring up the death counter real quick. There we go. And it is 172. I've been hired by Chaos. You motherfucker! This is a fucking Chaos psyop. I didn't know that Chaos was recruiting AO3 authors. If he was recruiting AO3 authors, I think my buddy would just never be seen again. Alright, hold on. We're gonna get Teen Rex some upgrades. Teen Rex, that is who this is. This is the Tree Rex variant before Giants. There is no proof against that. Okay, so Teen Rex is already dead! Pokemon evolutions be like, yeah, it's Barkley to Teen Rex to Tree Rex. That's exactly how it works. Now time to die while trying to get to the checkpoint again. I'm just breaking this thing out of fucking spite now. Okay. Charles Barkley.
Loose cannon.
I don't even remember this guy. I've played this game so many times and I always forget that he exists. Oh, that's why. I just forced it out of my memory with how this is going. Okay. Come on, bucko. Okay. That's not good. We are down to 1 life and barely a life at all, really. Okay, is there anything to discover over here? No, there isn't. Other than the money that clipped through the ground. Okay, so we get to restart the level, guys. We get to restart the whole level. We get to restart the whole level again. We get to restart the whole level again. Fucking Christ.
We have to get to that ship.
I'm coming!
Fell into the wrong hands. Keep together now. I'll see every one of you safe on that ship. Avril! Avril, help! Nah, you don't.
The sound of like the pitter patter of her trying to scratch herself back out of there is so satisfying. Of just. Alright, let's try this again. Thank you for the follow, Big Schmeat. Zam! I don't know what this Zam is about, or really what Zam means, but Zam. I pride myself on being a part of a niche internet group while also not really paying attention to anything else that happens on the internet. There we go.
Good work taking out those fire golems. Now we can get moving.
Money, money, money.
We need to get these elves out of here.
We need to get these elves out of here.
Get the wagons and ready to go, Skylander. Let's
Shoot the fucking door. God damn. There we go.
time to branch out.
Cold Spear Cyclops.
Cold Spear Cyclops. We're fucked. That guy knocked his ass out. Alright. There we go.
Extra smashing power. You
Alright.
the wrong tree.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Can't he move till you get those blocks pushed into the hole, Skylander?
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but is anyone else, like, Scottish accents are not known to be particularly attractive. I find them attractive.
Oh, I smashed.
Thanks, Skylander. We're ready to
I don't
get
know why,
going.
but Scottish bitches, yeah.
Battering ram coming through.
I love accents in general. French is my favorite though. French is nice, but I don't even think I'd put it in my top 5, honestly. That's why I said Zam. You and me, Schmeat, we're right fucking there. We're right there. Big Schmeaty. I can't call you Papa Schmeat because that's already reserved for Papa Meat. And I don't know your gender, so I don't even know if that applies. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if that applies at all. Where the bitches at?
Cyclops, Gazer Mage.
Like that photo of the aliens with their heads together. I don't know what we're talking about. Which is basically my fucking slogan at this point. You can ask Twyla. 90% of the time, it is me asking for context because I don't know what's happening.
You barked up the wrong tree.
I'm not gonna. Teen Rex is kind of the goat. There we go. Okay, wait. I need to know what the fuck this image that y'all are talking about is. Did I? Damn it. Aliens with heads together. What the fuck is this? Why is one of them just two skinheads? But how have I never seen this before? Also, what the fuck? How have I never seen this before? That's a weird one. Alright. There we go.
We've run out of gas. We'll need to find more before we can get through this ice. There might be some in that building over there.
God damn Scottish bitches.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Cyclops, Snowblind.
My pussy's getting wet, motherfucker. Jesus.
Time to branch out.
There you go. I swear to God, Teen Rex just blows through shit. While standard Tree Rex, it's kind of donkey dick.
Chompy Frostflower.
I will say, while I do prefer the like Skylanders SwapForce version of most Chompies, the Ice Chompies look fucking stupid to me. I say that and then I immediately get bit, and I think I know why. They were not happy about that. that shit. Time to do this the proper way. Oh, God damn it. Ooh, I blame the government. I do it immediately again. Uh-oh. Well, I always fuck that one up. Anyways, it's still a good bit of money. I mean, what's the next upgrade?
Logging some improvements.
Next upgrade is 1632, so I think we have enough for it at this point. Boom, boom, boom for charge, and boom, boom, boom for spin. Yeah, we damn near have enough. By the time we get to the checkpoint, we'll have enough. Love having the hiccups. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta make this money real quick. The two most important things in life will always be getting bread and getting head.
Yes.
And Lord, I do not get the first thing. That's why we do low quality stream. That's all we do. There we go. And on to the next one.
Here comes the smash.
Comes the smash. I love juking these fucking idiots. Okay. There we go. I'll be laying down here and make a bunch of money. And now we're just about there. We just gotta go through a stupid fucking turret section. I will say, if there's anything that I would love for them to get rid of if they bring back Skylanders, is fucking turret sections. They were always shit. Always have been, always will be.
Hop in, strap.
Alright, big gun.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone. Level up.
Go. fucking damage did I take? What damage did I take? The fuck? I guess we're at 175. Fuck. Put on there, because there is dog ass. He had a heart attack. He was done. He gave up. Let me land down here. We continue on until we can actually get there.
You need to get back up here to us.
And watch out for falling ice.
I don't think this thing can turn around, right? That's slowly. There we go. And then we get to fucking be shot in the balls.
Loose cannon.
Go. We're gonna come up here and get some health. I should be able to just generally ignore the fire golem. Yeah, he's just chilling over there. Man, he really doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, alright, well, you killed the other two guys. I don't really need to be here anymore. Love that. That worked.
Is there a gift shop down there?
The baddie!
Bring back a
The baddest bitch on the fucking planet!
can log.
Let's see if I can just... That's actually a lot better. Okay, that works. Oh wait, no. Warp. Yeah, that works. Okay. So what the fuck is over here? Don't keep smacking. There we go. There we go. And there we go. I don't really care about getting Dunebug's Soul Gem because I don't even own one. Okay. Go ahead and get you, even though we could easily just shove you up here. And out the door we go. And now we finally... No, we haven't yet. Never mind.
There we go. Number one way to solve your problems, just keep running at them. And eventually, you'll either die or there will no longer be a problem. Either way, you don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay, there we go. Is it gonna come on? Come on down. Here we go. Next is coming up here. Oh, fuck. This is a time challenge? Okay, well, I need to deal with you first. Okay, there we go. Got 30 seconds to kill them all. There we go. Ooh, I had to focus in for that shit. Actually, I have to focus in for fucking all of it because the last, like, 3 levels, all we've done is die repetitively. Okay, got that shit. And here we go. And you come through here. And down. And then you just need to go down. Okay. So if Teen Rex hadn't already died, we could use this checkpoint to upgrade him, but now we can just go fuck ourselves.
Skylander, let's toddle on as soon as you're ready.
Let's total on as soon as you're ready.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
You want to get those beastly blocks moved into the hole, Skylanders?
You wanna suck my fucking dick, Skylander? Jesus. Oh, okay. Go. Now I gotta come up here and get this one. Too much shit happening at once. That's just gonna lag the fuck out of my game. Thank you, Bird. Bird always comes in clutch, man. Bird is the only reason that we're even fucking alive. Okay, I remember what I need to do here. Push you. Come on. Push you in the way, and then I gotta use that one to bring this guy down. Which then shoots this way. Which then shoots down here. Shoot me open a fucking door. Thank you.
Oh, we're all bogged down at this gate.
We're all
Maybe
bogged
you can
down
find
at this
us something
gate.
to help us out.
God, I love this accent.
Okay. Got it. Why did it sound like someone was honking? Probably someone is honking outside, actually. People usually are. They don't live with very polite neighbors. Just wait for the third one and ramp. Got it. Fucking work, Jesus. Hit the same button 4 damn times and it doesn't do shit. Okay, there we go. Now I'm almost dead, but at least I've made it through the next portion. Let's see what's in here. You up? Nope. Right here. Oh wait, no. Oh no, I see what it's supposed to be. Okay, I completely fucked that up. Scoot you over here. Over here. Over here. I guess it doesn't matter whether I have you high or low at this point. There we go. That goes over to here. And then I have you go over there.
Mathematical. Okay.
go. There we go. There's the second death of this part. I knew it was coming. But we still have an entire PB&J enjoyer to enjoy this fight. Okay, why am I doing this? Well, I completely fucked that up. And that is on me. 77. So now we can finally restart back at the checkpoint. And we can upgrade Teen Rex. The baddest bitch in the land's right there. I'm talking about the skeleton in Amber. I'm talking about the skeleton in Amber. I'm gonna fuck the bones. Sticking my dick in the ribcage. This is not good. Okay. Now we have the next upgrade. Yippee! Let's test this out. So we got boom, boom. That's a spin. Hell yeah.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You want to get those beastly blocks moved into the hole, Skylanders?
Okay. I just got caught in there. I couldn't even fucking do anything about it. I'm just there. What the fuck? I guess it's 178 now. What the fuck? I'm gonna fear the bark now, I guess. Shit. I came, I saw, I feared the bark. Put you here. Wrap around over here. You go forward. Down. Forward. And there we go.
Excellent. Back to my roots.
maybe you can find a wee something to help us out.
I wish there was some kind of glitch that I could use to just skip through the fire. That'd make this show much easier. So much easier. Have I gone back here yet? I guess I haven't. Completely forgot about it. Hey Jaylet, welcome in. We have another hour. We did. I came in an hour early for the stream, so it looks like we're doing like a 4-hour today. I'm gonna be so tired by the end of this. Okay, we're just gonna try and skip through as much as we can, not do many combat. Okay, goodbye. Now I gotta deal with these guys. There we go. Okay, also operate the law. Now we continue on through.
Gas it up and let's go. Oh, we can't get past.
As soon as Jaylet came in, suddenly I'm hungry. It's like a virus, a hunger virus. I feel like that'd be a virus if it was Soriel, because Soriel's the one who's always hungry. I feel like that would work the most. Really, I haven't slept through enough. I apologize, Jaylen. I think I had to go back to bed. I felt that. I was going to take a little nappy before this, but instead I woke up in a cold sweat after like 2 minutes with a cat on my chest, and I was like, ah, can't breathe now. Awesome. Also follow way too many people. I'm in too many chats the other day. I got someone confused with Jayla and wasn't even in a Skylanders stream. That is wonderful. See, this is why I just stay far away from anything that makes sense, and I just watch my stupid ass like I watch Batman content and I watch Skylanders content. And then, like, Smitty. And that's kind of all I do when I'm online. I failed to get a 0.6 second improvement on my 30-second speedrun for 4 hours today. It's okay, buddy. 30 seconds is still fucking insane, so, like, it's okay, bud.
to know that the Frost Elves are now under the protection of the Skylanders. So chaos can go soak his outsized head! That's what we promised you.
Go soak an egg. I fucking love these Scottish bastards. I wanted sub 30 and my PB is now 30.05. You're close, you're close. And hello, Sorio.
Show you the way to the ancient.
Once again, you have not eaten.
The ancient is in the Frostfest Mountains. That snow globe will show you the exact location.
There they are, I was sensing it. That's what it was. Yeah, you sensed Soriel was gonna be coming, so you got hungry. That's just how it works. And now I need to stop talking about food or I'm gonna get hungry.
Well done, Skylander. Thanks to you, the Frost Elves are safe, and you are one step closer to finding the next.
Okay, I need you guys to know that Teen Rex is now has one upgrade into their paths, and we have one upgrade into the top path, and both
They'll never be able to find it.
of the adult tree Rexes. I'm so hungry that my mere presence spreads hunger. You're the one of the famine. One of the horsemen of the apocalypse. You're famine. You represent famine. Oh, why is a flesh golem card embedded? That's not good. My flesh golem. Luckily I ate, so I'm unaffected. I could feel hunger before you even showed it. It was like a few minutes before you arrived. Okay. Look at our boy Teen Rex. Bro is doing numbers now, even though he was kind of useless in that last one. I was nearby. The closer I get, the more hungry. Fuck! Those who are around me are. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, timing this out is a nightmare. Oh no, that's gonna, yep. I have to time it for it turning on. Right? There we go. Jesus. There we go. How's everybody doing? Charlie's been here hanging out for like an hour now, and we had Schmeat. I think Schmeat might have left, but we also had Schmeat for a little while. I wasn't able to show up previous stream, unfortunately, because when I was watching, the only verified people could chat. What? I've never set my stream to do that. I specifically have it not doing that because I'm not even verified. What the fuck? Yeah, that is weird. Because I can't even... I've been trying to get an old account deleted that I don't even have half the information for anymore. Just so I can verify my account with my phone number, but Twitch won't let me. So I'm... What the fuck? Someone's sabotaging my streams. That is something I run into whenever I want to watch a Twyla stream, though, because I can't verify myself. I can't do shit. I hate, though, that it's like, you have to verify yourself by having a phone number. I'm like, I can't use this phone number. You guys won't let me delete this fucking account that I can't even access anymore. They're like, well, get fucked. There's gotta be a way to verify a Twitch account without a phone number. The bot? Oh, yeah. No, I get that. That's why instead of, if I probably wouldn't, I still wouldn't, even with the bot problem, because, like, I just like to watch people bully the bots. It's just funny to me. Damn it. The weird thing is, I wasn't able to speak when it said it was verified only, but the bot could. Yeah, I think that was a glitch with you, because I've never, honestly, I don't even know how to set mine to verify only, even if I wanted to. This is probably why I shouldn't. Because I know you guys have been, there are bots that are verified, probably. I assume that the websites that advertise steal your account. So I get my account verified when I first made it. Yeah, I don't even blame you. I don't remember verifying any of my previous accounts either, so it's like, I don't know, this whole thing is getting weird. We gotta make this man some money. It is sad though that we're like barely halfway through the game, I think, and we have 2 fully upgraded Skylanders and 1 that's getting there. We may take a little Skylanders break here after a little while because, I mean, we've gone through that level in an hour, which is insane. Actually under an hour, which is insane. We almost never do that anymore, but simply because Skylanders fatigue is starting to hit a little bit, and I am doing I'm doing a double-sized stream today, so we might do a little something else later. Are we going to do a 5-minute photoshopping adventure to take a break? Probably. Especially because Teen Rex, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, Teen Rex does not have anything on screen yet. We have one for Goopy Tree Rex that we made as a little fun thing, but Teen Rex has jack shit. So, we kind of need to make Teen Rex something. So we're going to start doing the next level, but here after a little while, if we get a good idea for Teen Rex, we're gonna get him a good little thing.
The ancient elemental is hidden deep in the Frostfest Mountains.
Deep in the Frostfest Mountains.
Even I don't fly out there. Nothing but freezing winds and blizzards. Impossible to see your hand in front of your face, it is. Isn't a light maid that can see your way through that.
So, you need a way to get through those blizzards in the Frostfest Mountains, eh, Skylander?
My God, I'm tired.
I think I can help you out. Any of you ever heard
I gotta turn on my background lighting now.
No, but is it as awesome as this snow globe?
Even better. It's a special relic of the Frost Elves of Winter Keep, and it'll light the way through any storm, no doubt about it.
Well, it looks like we're taking a trip to the Winter Keep. Let me know when you're ready, Skylander.
No, we have an Urple Aura. I'm gonna let you guys watch the cutscene so I can close my window.
Doesn't this thing have a heater? I can't feel my face.
You feel that, don't you?
Ow, it's not my face. Actually, I'm feeling quite toasty, thank you.
Hey, April, come check this out.
It's the Illuminator! Hurry, Sharpfin!
Wowzers, now that's a lot of snowballs.
The Frost Elves are in trouble!
Frost Elves are in trouble!
Don't just stand in yard ornaments. They've already gone past our defenses. Go man the catapults.
Looks like you got yourself into quite a snowball fight, didn't you, Duff?
Avril? Is that
Avril? I've been trying to think of ideas on custom tree Rex variant I could do.
And I knew you wouldn't be loaning it out to just
I
anyone.
think I might, like, throw a smidge of fire elements into it.
Like he's burned, so I might make his arm look like a piece of burnt wood / charcoal with fiery bits and cracks. Do a mixture. Do a little mixture. Have some that's... Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, no, I should have just kept this how it was. But do a little mix of stuff where it's like a little bit burnt, a little bit ice. Like, you can tell that he's weathered the storm in a way, you know?
General area first, it's kind of a safety hazard.
No matter what, the wood definitely needs to be like completely different colors in certain areas just to show weathering.
Wall, Skylander. Meet me up there and we'll use the catapults to bring it down. Be careful and don't let them target you with their cannons. Don't
Take notes for
worry,
5-minute
the
photoshopping
illuminated
adventure if you're
protect
playing fire-themed
all else
level.
courage. It's a gift from
Oh god, I'm playing an ice-themed level
You
right
and the
now.
Illuminator on our side. Those Cyclops don't stand a chance.
I feel like we need to make new little custom Rexes every time we play a new game. Like ones that represent Trap Team, ones that represent SwapForce, things like that. Yeah, but I meant in the future. Trapmaster Rex. Yeah, something like that. Go. And for supercharged, just give Tree-Rex a driver's license. Make a crystal Tree-Rex. Man, all of these would be good ideas. There we go.
Time to branch out.
Oh god, here's the spinny boys.
Twist pick Cyclops.
There's always someone who spins. Why is there always someone who spins? Change is so much easier 100% complete than SwapForce. I believe that. I believe that fully. Get fucked. Okay, so stun lock. We have found a stun lock. Damn it! Ah, fuck! I'm not even done yet. I was playing with Dune Beetle. He's so good. I can see why only has 3 save files instead of 4. For real. What level? I want you guys to take the over/under. What level do you each think we will hit 200 deaths on? Yeah, I've heard he's very overpowered. Seems like it. But what level do you each think that we're going to hit 200 deaths on?
Oh, that works. Frostfest. These fucking mountains? Are the blue ice battlements, I mean? So by the, what is that, the next level, I think? For 200? Ah, that just brings us to a fire thing. We can't even do that. Fun fact, the first nightmare death ever was to a chomp. Yeah, I think you've said this before. I actually thought it was the previous level, but the turret section seemed much easier than I thought. Oh, it was a fucking nightmare, but I've dealt with that hell many a time. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I think we talked about that when you first showed. Because I was making fun of people whose first death was to a chompy, and then I immediately died to a chompy. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing? Oh, this shit. Yep, I get it. There we go. Memory sucks for some reason. I wonder why that could be. Hey, I fucked up my memory with a lot of poor decisions, so I get it. My hair looks fucked. Okay. I look like a well put together individual, but in fact, I am not. Primary fire is decent, but the ball ability is too good. It just seems like it's a similar vibe to like Wrecking Ball at the big back when Skylanders first came to be. Trail of Death will be Choppy Mountain. You know what? I would be okay with Chompy Mountain being 200 deaths, because I think that's in Trap Team as well, so it doesn't even matter. I strongly believe, though, that we will hit 200 deaths before we finish this game. So I've heard. Chompy Mountain would be 300 deaths. Those projectile enemies piss me off so bad, I just roll them into a ball and throw them away so I can't beat their turn. Fair enough, honestly. Alright, time to go invest in shovels.
Sorry, Skylander. That is Snow's caliber. Only the truly worthy can draw it from the stone.
Snow Excalibur.
That was...
Do I own Scotland now? Is that what this is? Am I the king? All hail King there? Is that the bit now? So you took the shovel out of the stone. Can't wait to see Doombug on file 2 of SwapForce. So cold in my house. Turn the fucking heat up then, dog. I'll get some blankets. It's like, I think I've got it at like 76, 77 in my place right now, and I'm like marginally warm. I'm trying to make some food. Eat that food. So, yeah, you gotta share with the class, Twilight. You gotta share with all of us. Oh yeah, now an animal that we've literally never seen, and there was no point in us caring about them being evilized. Also, our landlords suck and their house is barely insulated. I'm making peanut butter jelly sandwiches. My landladies are actually great. My apartment is actually kind of fucking goated. Actually, okay, I was not paying attention. Never mind, you can keep them. Actually, maybe give some to Gnarly Tree Rex. Yeah, no, PB&J and Joy obviously need some peanut butter and jellies. Also, I think the snow rollers are the guys you jump on sometimes in this level. They never get properly introduced, but at least they have a functional purpose, unlike the Screechers, who basically just direction for the level until we see the evilized forms. It seems right.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
We're going in there. Just a warm room with a single chest where I can steal all of their money. If only there was like any form of healing in here. Just any. Yeah, no, a lot of the time, a lot of these guys just seem like they're meant to be in the way. Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Only a swap Skylander.
Yeah, I know. Tree Rex can't teleport. It's his greatest flaw. There we go. And once again, we exploit the fact that Tree Rex can shoot a motherfucker from like 10 yards away. It's the exact opposite thing where he's running around the other. That's great. If you could teleport Monkas. I don't know what Monkas is. Saknom? I don't know. Tree Rex can at least fly though, right? No, he can't. Tape feathers on him? Yeah, that should work. Just tape some feathers on him, it'll work out just fine. Oh my god, guys. They're freezing the fucking heaters!
What are they doing to the furnace?
Wait, since you're using Stump Smash... who's Stump Smash?
Frozen the illuminator. We don't stand
Who's Stump
a chance
Smash?
against its light.
Yeah, do you mean Teen Rex? Because I don't know who Stump Smash is.
Before the elves lose courage. Use the rainbow rails to zip over there.
Yeah, Teen Rex? Okay, what's up with Teen Rex? Must be another Goldie situation. I don't even know who Goldie is, and I'm just... What? I don't need to explain myself. I don't know who anyone is. That's like my whole thing at this point. I feel like that's the main gimmick. You use B-Rex in this game. I don't have a B-Rex. But that would be funny as fuck. We just assimilate more Tree Rexes throughout each game. Unreleased Skylander, that's unfortunate, yeah. I feel like, because if we get to Trap Team before I can get a Traptanium portal, then we're just going to have to use the emulated portal. And if that's the case, I am not against just having us sit and choose what all is considered a Tree Rex and what is not. I just remembered that I need to upload so many VODs right now. Is there anything up here that I can do? Oh yeah, I forgot that you can jump on those guys. Unreleased guy. That's unfortunate. I just lost it. Stop telling us when you lose the game! Where's the fun in that? Well, we get to win the game. We get to continue to play the game if you don't make the rest of us lose with you.
Without the furnace, the illuminator will stay frozen. We can't fight on without the light from the illuminator.
Can't win it. You just don't lose it for longer in that scenario. I guess that's true. We had a loss for words, losing the game. Oh no, Twyla.
Chompy Blitzbloom.
I do not understand what was the point in having so many Chompy variants, though. Like, this one is literally just, it's a Chompy, but faster! Sorry, y'all, don't support bad puns. I love bad puns. Look, I like bad puns too, but I also like my sanity, which is why I usually choose to be against bad puns. There's the stinker. Okay. I love how little I can see while doing rails like this. Why couldn't the skeleton go to prom? Because it had no body to go with. God fucking...
Ice Gear Golem.
Speaking of jokes, I asked a robot in Fallout 3 to tell me a joke, and he didn't even say a joke. It was just like, war doesn't determine who is right, only who is left. No, because he was ugly, fat, and no one liked him. That's just fucking mean. Yeah, I'm with Jayla. That's just fucking mean. Fuck that guy do to you. At least, like, while the Ice Gear Golem does, like, a pretty high amount of damage, he's one of the easiest to dodge. Go. I like that skeleton. I was making a reference. Yeah, it's a papyrus, ain't it? Is it papyrus or is it Sans? I can't remember. I know it's an Undertale reference. I'm fairly certain of that. But it's still mean. Go tell that skeleton that you're sorry right now. Can I step in the fire? No. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Go tell that skeleton that you're sorry. You know what? Hold on.
Hold on. We're getting the skeleton on here right now. Alright, tell them that you're sorry. Oh my god, you're all beautiful people. I have a great idea now. Wonderful. What is that idea? Why did I capitalize the word fair? Apologized. Sorry, skeleton, I didn't mean it. There we go. Good. Papyrus chop chop, oh my god. Oh, Papyrus chop. Oh, the fucking Skylander. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? Papyrus chop chop would go hard. But I feel like he would make more sense for, what's the name of the guy? The one who's riding on a weird skeletal bird. The elf.
Once more unto the breach! Once more unto the breach!
Alright, fuckers. Got your ass.
Nice work. Only 2 more blizzard bowlers out there.
What if T-Bone secretly sans Fright Rider? He's silly too. Fright Rider, the only one being a the one riding a dead chicken. Yes, Fright Rider. What if T-Bone is secretly sans? Which one's T-Bone? Can y'all tell how little I actually know about Skylanders? And this is entirely just based on me having fun with a game I used to play as a kid. God damn it. I can't hit nobody today. Alright, that is 180. Jesus. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bro got cut in fucking half. He got gone full 180. Absolute fucking rotation on this shit. Get fucked on, idiot. Jesus Christ, that took a while. All of Skylanders are the ones that people would not think about using because like half of them are, this guy exists? Yeah, like I feel like Fling Kong is probably the most forgettable Skylander in history, to be honest. But I've heard that someone was a Skylander fan and active collector for 10 years, found out last year that Bat Spin exists. That is insane. Also, yeah, Fling Kong, I've never heard a good thing about Fling Kong. People kind of just don't like him in general. I regularly forget about Bad Spin. There's a lot of Skylanders that I just forget about. Should we do a tier list to see... Okay, this is so stupid. Should we do a tier list to see, what level of Tree Rex, like, each Skylander is, so we know which ones we can get away with? I want Flipwreck so bad, but he's so funny. I love Flipwreck. He is so silly. It's the best idea ever. Alright, hold on. We're going on a 5-minute adventure.
That's gonna be our break from Skylanders. Yeah, right now we're going on a 5-minute adventure. Tier list Skylanders. Wow, holy shit. Oh my god, I cannot spell that. Okay, Skylanders tier list templates. All main Skylanders. I think it should have literally everyone. This does not have literally everyone. Unless there's more if I move one. Hold on. Let's do that. Nope. This is not literally everyone. Here we go. This feels more appropriate for it to be everyone. Okay. Do like that one chart people use where they're like, where you draw the line. That's what I'm saying. Is like we're gonna change this so it's not S tier. It's Tree Rex is absolute S tier, right? So I will say the last tier is not at all. C is like, we'll say fucking minor similarities. Basically the same. Okay. Oh! What did I just do? What the fuck just happened? Okay, so I accidentally closed out all instances of Opera GX and did... I don't know what the fuck I just hit. Okay, fucking god, oh my god. Let me go back in here. Okay, Tree Rex, basically the same. That's a lot of landers. Absolute Rex Mania. Politics jump scare, yeah. Basically the same. We're not gonna say race, we're gonna say species. And then a B would be similar. There we go. Okay, so first things first, we put Tree Rex right at the top for very obvious reasons, right? Which I'm going to. Can I do a live voting poll? Okay, you know what? Whatever. So now we gotta start with Bash. I'm pretty scimitar. Whatever. Similarities. Don't worry about it. Bash, I would say, is somewhat similar just for the fact of Bash. Hold on. Bash is an extremely similar color scheme, right? But obviously it's dog. So dog wouldn't be able to get it high enough to say same species or anything, and it's kind of obviously a rock. But I believe that we could say he also has similar shockwaves. Exactly. It's like he's similar, but I wouldn't say he's high enough up to be usable, right? So I'm saying right here, Bash is secretly a tree and shapeshift into a dragon. Basically. Which let me shrink this down a bit so we can see you guys a little easier. Or I could just actually fucking shka-woomp. Okay. Wait, why am I even using it? Hold on, I actually have a better idea. Instead of using this, let me go over to application capture beta, source properties. Oh, it's the audio. Okay, let me add one. That is just desktop. Display capture. Add source. Yep. And we're going to shrink this down. We're going to put it over this. Right? Okay, this is what we're doing now. I gotta get to be below the brick. Hold on. But above the game. Hey, I forgot that I can't be below the brick anymore. Okay, so. Yeah, I don't like this. We're just gonna keep going with this. We're going to fix this real quick. So. Okay. Okay. So next, what is his name? Boom Troll? Is that what it is? I think this is like Boomer. It's a troll though. It's a troll. Boomer is in no way a tree. He is not even of the same like element. So he immediately gets bumped down one. That guy's very forgettable for me. I forgot about him, but I also think he's funny as fuck because troll with bombs. Now Camo, I will say, is at least up to minor similarities just for the fact, right? 1, same element. 2, literally made of leaves. Actually, let's do this. Camo Skylander. Because this dude, like, made of leaves, he's got the horns. He's at least, Boomer is fun, but not Tree Rex at all. No, not Tree Rex at all. Let's see here. We're gonna watch them meet the Skylanders for this. It's like, everything about how he works just doesn't work for this at all, right? So it's like, while he is very cool and I like the look of his gimmicks, it just doesn't work for this. I'm going to turn off autoplay for a little bit. So, Camo's going to stay at minor just for the fact of made of leaves. Chop Chop, not even a little bit. Cinder, not even a little bit. Now, Dino Rang, I might be willing to move to minor similarities just because of color scheming. Let's go. Dino Rang. Because, I mean, both pretty ancient, too. Exactly. Like, that, not something we can do, but throwing a boomerang, similar to the rain. There's no water in this. I don't know what the fuck I'm drinking. But it's like, most everything that he does kind of doesn't at all work. I was like, just from how he looks, I want to say minor similarities. Wait, Chop Chop is very similar to Tree Rex. Do you want to know why? Why? Why is Chop Chop similar? Chop Chop is closer than Camo? How's Chop Chop closer? Is it just because of him having melee? Yeah, I guess just because of him having melee capability, yeah. He is a melee guy. Hold on, let's look at Chop Chops. Hold on. Chop Chop's a skeleton. T-Bone is also a skeleton. T-Bone's name starts with a T. You know who else name starts with a tree? T-Rex. Both have dash and are mainly designed around melee and can shoot a laser. They're basically the same. That's actually kind of... Chop Chop. Meet the Sky. Fucking Jesus, Sky. Let's take a look.
Dice and dice.
Because I'm willing to bring him back up. Okay. He does have a dash with a shield. I forgot about that. I think he shoots out a projectile whenever with his shield sometimes, doesn't he? Yeah, they have very similar... I would say they are similar enough to where I'll put them into similar. Because of he has an upgrade path that makes the shield shoot a laser when hit it up. That, yeah. So all of his attacks basically in some way similar to Tree Rex. So we'll put him above Camo. But I think we can all agree Cinder is jack shit when it comes to this. IDK Bash is a lot more similar still. Bash? Really? Let's look at Bash. His body probably give Tree Rex nutrients or something. I mean, yeah, maybe. Okay. I'd say just from his color scheming and the fact that he's melee oriented, he's similar, but I think all the rest of this kind of keeps him away from being close enough for me to be able to put him above similar, you know? Like, I'm definitely going to have Bash higher than Chop Chop in here, but Chop Chop's move set is a lot more similar. Bash has a dash so he can cancel into Slam with a giant shockwave that has to stand still for melee while also having a ranged attack. It's kind of mediocre. Well, the reason I'm leaving them similar is because basically the same species is going to be high enough to where we are using them, right? Like down here we have Teen Rex, who's like we will use them in this thing, and I feel like Bash just is too far away from it to warrant us using him. Right? He's close, but just far away enough to where I don't think we'd be able to use him in a Tree Rex run. Also, as a wrench type, it's kind of mediocre. That's fair enough. But I don't think we can justify using Bash in the same way that we're justifying using Teen Rex. Bash is like mechanically the same character as Tree Rex, just not in terms of design. That's true. I don't even have a Bash though. You know what? We're going to take Bash out for now. And we're going to come back to him in a little bit. Double Trouble does have laser. Right? Which at bare minimum gets him to minor similarities. Double Trouble. My argument is to leave Bash and similar, but put Chop Chop down. Oh, okay. I can understand that. Yeah, just that's why I'm like, we're putting him in minor similarities just cause for Double Trouble. I'm just gonna finish saying that real quick because their laser is almost the exact same look. Like their lasers are almost the exact same. So I'm willing to put you like. Look at that. Look at that fucking laser. Right? That thing is almost exactly the same as Tree Rex's. So I'm like, okay. Minor similarities there. Drobot, no. Drobot and Sergeant are both no. Right? They're cool as fuck, but they're not Tree Rex. Same thing with Eruptor.
honestly, almost anything in fire is just gonna be a fuck no, because Double Trouble also has little helpers, like the Woodpecker and melee AoE attack. Exactly. But, I mean... And his fit is made of wood. Hold on. Because we're gonna look at the giant version of this. He has the big laser, right? Wood and feathers like tree. That's, yeah. I wish I still had... I had a Double Trouble as a kid and I don't know what happened to him. And I wouldn't be against getting a new Double Trouble for this. I'm not gonna lie, because of the laser, the wood, the... Not just similar, I'm almost willing to put them in... We're gonna change this just to usable, not basically the same species. Or, we're gonna add one, actually. Wait. How do I add one? How do I add one? Change the color of this one. To usable. I'm gonna put this as usable. I almost want to say that Double Trouble might be usable. Because I think Barkley is completely different from T-Rex because he's at least 1 millimeter shorter and shouldn't be. Fuck you! Like T-Rex. I know we're not on her yet, but I can see her, Ninjini, the woman you are. Calm down, Twyla. Calm down. Let's switch all of these down. Okay. Our laser comes out on T-Rex. Also looks the same as Double Trouble. Yeah. A fiend's gonna fiend. That's what I'm saying. I think Double Trouble might be a contender for a T-Rex. Alright. Like, obviously, Teen Rex, that's Teen Rex. We love Teen Rex. Literally the same species. They're both trees. But Double Trouble, I think, is at least close enough to give us reasoning to be like, hey, you might be a T-Rex. Maybe using the same magic, I believe. Exactly. And bro made his shit out of tree. So, like, I would almost say, yeah, Teen Rex is literally the same person. Double Trouble, I would say, is someone who is not, like, it's the same vibe as someone who was, like, say, like, a Latino family that adopted a black kid. That kid is black at the end of the day, but if they were, like, adopted at, like, age 1, they were raised Latino. And I would almost go to say that Double Trouble is very similar to that thought process. Of Double Trouble is not a tree, but they lived that life their entire life. And so all of their mannerisms and all of their, like, their, in culture sense, they are more leaning towards T-Rex than they would be like elves or anything like that, because they've lived their entire life like that. Yes, Double Trouble was adopted by trees. Also, I don't think that we even canonically know what the fuck Double Trouble even is. So, I'm willing to say, now I wonder what living like a tree and having tree culture is. Me too, bud. But I am willing to say, I think Double Trouble is usable because of that. Flameswinger is a fuck no. What the fuck is this guy's name? If you give me an hour, I can find the backstory on Internet Archive. Go ahead and look. What the fuck is this guy's name? Flameslinger is so goated. Flameslinger is so goated, but anything fire is the exact opposite of what we need. Ghost Roaster, minor similarities. Okay, let me take a look at Ghost Roaster. Ghost Roaster. He has a dash.
He is melee. Yeah, I forgot about the intangibility. Doesn't really work. But, still kind of cool. Still, like, yeah, I could definitely agree to minor similarities, but that's kind of it. I'm having pancakes right now. How similar do you think they are to Tree Rex? Do pancakes, 1, do they have a melee attack? 2, do they have a charge? 3, do they possibly have a little friend? And 4, do they shoot lasers? Do your pancakes shoot lasers? You know what? Pancake laser. If something comes up here where a pancake is shooting a laser, depends on the recipe. I think they probably do. Alright, let's take a check here with pancake laser. Okay, now, so. Mine do, so if y'all's don't, you're making them wrong. So this pancake might come with pieces of barking. Maple syrup. Put maple syrup on it, that's like the blood of a tree. Anyways, this, right here, right? They're putting a laser into the pancake. Is that grounds to say that the pancake now has laser properties, and it counts? Right? So I would say pancakes are similar. No. Okay. Yeah, put the pancakes on too. Alright, hold on. Let's get... I don't even know how I would add one. I don't think I can add one. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Alright, hold on. There we go. We'll take the thumbnail from the YouTube video we just watched. Save image as. Just gonna throw it onto desktop. So laser cakes, we're gonna put in similar. Make sure to play as pancakes in Trip. Every lander has been hit by Juggernaut. Alright, we're putting laser cakes as basically the same species, as long as you cover them in maple syrup and laser engrave them. Hello? I swear to God, I'm going crazy. Anyways, Gilgrunt, I'm gonna say... Actually, you know what, let me take a gander at Gilgrunt. Because we have Gilgrunt. So if Gilgrunt makes the cut, he will be used. Gilgrunt is not similar. Okay. Because I know he's entirely based on range. Make sure to play his pancakes and trap team, I will. Yeah, Gilgrunt is goated, according to the devs of the fucking game. But... yeah, bro can fly. Bro is in no way a tree. Gilgrunt's a fuck no. Hex? Let's take a gander at Hex. Because I don't remember what Hex can do.
Fear the dark.
But Tree Rex can fly if you put feathers on it. This is also not close in the slightest. It does not look that way. Other than, like, Energy Blast, that's, like, the only thing she's got going for her, and I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's not enough. Hex is going in the fuck no. Igniter's going in the no. What the fuck is Zeus called? What the hell was Zeus's name? Also, I think Igniter is basically just Tree Rex because they both die if you kill them. Soriel, you're just trying to see me play a legit game. Lightning Rod. I believe Lightning Rod is a fuck now.
see, here's where it asks, do we dock points for also being opposite elements like fire or undead? Or is undead technically life because they're undead? Am I getting too meta? Lightning Rod is an interesting question. I am docking points for being fire. Because life is more of just plants. But I am not docking points for the undead. I'm absolutely docking points for fire as a whole. I've made it... I basically already said, fire is just a no. No matter what, it's a no. Alright, let's see what's going on with Lightning Rod. He's got energy weapons. He doesn't really have... I would say he's a no. Well, he's got a lot of cool abilities and a lot of, like, energy-based weapons. I would say he's a no. He does have an AoE melee that impede his movement, passive damage in the little clouds, and lightning bolts are basically lasers. While that is true, I would say that the general look of everything he does is so far removed that I can't get it any more than minor, right? Because he has similar types of movement, but every single thing that he does looks so extremely different. To where we just can't warn it. Also, don't make him mad. Air is strong against the life in PvP. That's true. Okay, I'm going to take 1 second. I'm going to get some water and some chapstick. Okay, I have returned with water and chapstick. Wait, did I say the thing about chompies earlier? Yes, you did say a thing about chompies that you died to them. That it was your first death. I also brought myself a little snack. Okay. Prison Break. Prison Break. Cool lander. Literally, other than the energy blast, not at all similar. Yeah. Like, they both have lasers. That is the only similarity. And I wouldn't even count that as enough to put it in minor similarities. Slam Bam? Slam Bam might actually have a couple things. I also had a Slam Bam when I was a kid, but I don't know what happened to him. I'm pretty sure he got broken off his base and I lost the base. He has a dash, he has a melee, he has ranged capability.
There's a single character less similar than Prison Break, yeah. Okay. I'll say, I will grant minor similarities to Slam Bam. That's the best I can give him. I can never make Slam Bam work, or am I butt, or is he butt? He is butt. I played him for years. He is butt. He is dog ass. But I'll give him minor similarities because his entire moveset is insanely similar. But that's it. Like, for just similar, it has to basically be a similar moveset and you gotta look like him, you know? Oh, it's a Sonic, right? How what your name is? Sonic Boom, that's what his name is. I think Sonic Boom is a fuck now. He does have... She does have her kids. Depends on the game, that's true. Slam Bam is like top 10 in games. That's, yeah. But after that, he kind of falls off hard. Anyways. I'll say, Sonic Boom does have children. But that's all they've got going for them. Spyro. No. Stealth Oath. God damn, I'm hungry. Stealth Oath, I feel like can get a buff just for being in life. But she really got not much else going for her. Like,
But deadly.
yeah, she's melee. That's kind of it. Yeah, like Stealth Elf, just for being life and just for having melee capability, and we'll say for you, I can at least be like, hey, you can go up to minor simulators, but that's the highest she can go. I think Eruptor is basically T-Rex, because I think they both have at least one pixel that's basically, oh my god. Melee can't really be enough reason, and Dash isn't really a charge. Exactly. That's why I'm like, she gets a buff for just being the same element, but she's not really got much else going for her. You get a no. Trigger Happy is a fuck no. Trigger Happy is absolutely not. Terrafin, I don't think Terrafin gets one. I think Terrafin might also be at the absolute bottom. Trigger Happy has a laser. Yes, has a laser. That's it. Otherwise, well, I mean, the laser is also from a gun. Like, Trigger Happy's kind of doing his own thing, because he's just got a gun, and that's his whole thing. Yeah, Terrafin's a hell no. I love Terrafin, I love how he can work, but he's a fuck no. Terrafin's absolutely not. Terrafin is really... I don't see it. Can't move while in melee, that's true. Can cancel his dash into a shockwave AoE, that's also true. You got me there. Trigger Happy is basically just T-Rex if he didn't have mental stability and you ignore any other differences. Yeah, you could say that about everything. I could move Terrafin up one. Because he can cancel it with an AoE. He has ranged capability in the little mini sharks, but they're not a laser, so I wouldn't count that.
But that move combination specifically is not a common thing. So I can give him minor similarities, but I cannot give him more than Stealth Elf. Not, yeah. It's like, I feel like everything needs to be put before Stealth Elf. She's really only here because she's live. That's it. Is that Voo Dude or Voo Doom? Is that the name? Voo Doom? Or is it Voo Dude? It's Voo Dude. Stealth Elf is still closer to Camo now. That's true. Well, no, I give Camo more just for the fact of bro is a tree, leaf plant, like leaf pants. Bro is a leaf. I'm giving him more because he's a leaf. But if we're going to get meta in how we're putting these in here, then yeah, he would be like back here. That's a technical dash, but I don't think I'd really count it. Has AoE. Has an energy-based move, but I wouldn't call it much. Yeah, I don't think Voodoo gets this. I think Voodoo's got to stay low. Not at all. Warnado. I think Warnado is also going to end up getting a no. I don't know why I separated that out, but Voodoo is goated, but not Tree Rex. Yeah, Voodoo is really cool. Not Tree Rex though. Okay, Tornado. Okay. He does have a, his main attack is kind of a dash. But there's no other similarities, so I gotta tear it away from him. Slam Bam. Or no, that's not Slam Bam. What is that? It's like Shell something. Slam Shell? Right? Something like that. Wham Shell, right? Yeah, Wham Shell, Wham Shell. Hold on. Alright, I was close. Yeah, Wham Shell. He has range capability, but I don't know if I'd call it close enough. He does seem to have an AoE. He works a lot different from what I thought it was going to be like, but I think a Wham Shell is going to stay low as well. I don't see him getting more than minor similarities, but that's kind of the best he got. What is her name? Breeze, right? Let's find some Royal free background music. Wait, no, I know where to go. YouTube. Where is it? Here it is. Ludenschlatt's Musical Emporium. We will go the full album here.
I had a crazy idea. We were
The newest Skylanders wiki that people are sitting up has them.
Success?
Oh, I don't need to go way back.
Oh. And neither do you.
Oh yeah.
Who knew that dancing?
Okay, we're gonna let the Ludenschlatt music go through while we do this. Breeze is not the name. What the fuck? Oh, I don't need to go. What the fuck is their name? Breeze is the mini. Whirlwind! Hello, Whirlwind. Okay, so let's see what goes on here. Energy-based range. That has AoE, but kind of a weird one there. Yeah, I think Braze's or Whirlwind is different enough to say no. I love this little dude so much. He does have a dash, he does have a melee that kind of works similar to the laser, weirdly enough. So I'm gonna give Wrecking Ball minor similarities, but I don't think I can do more than that. Hi, boy. Here, we got Kitty Cat. Hold on. We got Kitty Cat break. Come here, Zircon. Oh, shit. I hit gamer and not something I was looking for. Also, I took that off of here. Okay, bud. Hey, hey. Bubba's. Hey. It's okay. Hey, look at me. It's okay, Bubba's. He's a very scaredy kitty. Oh. Look at him. Look at him. He's so scared. Okay, bud. Okay, you purring and you're scared? What's up, buddy? This is Zircon. This is my boyfriend's cat. Okay. You wanna go now, bud? Or are you just gonna sit on my lap? Okay, he gonna sit on my lap. I'm gonna work around you now, buddy, okay? Oh? What you doing? What you doing? You can kind of cancel his dash into a fart as well, right? I think so, but I wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm gonna keep him low. Zap, I'm already feeling a fuck no, but we're gonna take a gander. Barely able to reach certain keys with this guy. Hey, bud. You guys sit down? Can I get you to sit down, please? There we go. Oh, no. Can I get you to sit down, Zircon? Double Trouble backstory is very long. I would need to write 3. Give me the spork notes. Oh, bye-bye, boy. Yeah, Zap is all ranged. Typo Dragon. Yeah, I think Zap's a no-go. Yeah, Zap's an absolute no-go. Zook might actually be able to get up here. Okay, so Zook immediately getting bumped up to similar just for also being a tree. He's also made of wood. Or he's bamboo. But that's a type of wood. Backstory here. Okay. Double Trouble. When he was young, Double Trouble didn't have time to make friends. Alone on remote tropical islands. Spellcaster spent days foraging rare flowers. Yes. Okay, Zook's really fun, I love him. Zook is completely different because there's at least one pixel on him. God damn it. Zook is, like, consistently really powerful. That is true. Zook is also not one I can find. So, I'll be honest, if we have enough guys, then whenever we go to Trap Team, we're just gonna, no matter what, end up having to use the emulator because I don't have all of these guys. But so Zook, at least, is going to go there. Let's take a gander at it.
Zook is powerful, but I would say similar just in the fact of the same, like, general, like, it's a sister species. But I would almost say he's more similar to, like, Shroom Boom. Zook is the opposite of Ash, that is true. That's why these two are similar for very different reasons. I would say that Zook is more similar, looks the same but no gameplay. Yeah. So I would say Zook I'm gonna put in similar just because they're like cousin species. But he doesn't get to go up to basically the same species because he has no other real similarities here. Okay, so this is where we start to get a little weird with other giants, right? Other giants already get a boost because they're also giants. So at bare minimum, all giants are going to get minor similarities. However, Boomer, I think is his name, right? No. Is it Boomer? No, it's Bouncer. Bouncer. Otherwise is not similar at all. Yeah, he has a laser, that's kind of it. It's like, he's really cool. He's basically just trigger happy, but huge. Boomer is the troll, yeah. It's like, he's basically just trigger happy, but fucking huge. So, we're gonna give him minor, because giants always get minor. That's it. Chill, I love her. I used to have her. I don't remember what the fuck happened to her, though. Probably one of the many things that was sold when I was a child. Chill? I don't believe it's gonna be similar.
Stay cool.
I forgot she could do a lot of these things. After throwing her lance. She knows the word. Yeah, I don't think. Chill has to be a no, yeah. Chill is really fucking fun. Look, like, she was so fun to play as when I was a kid. But that's it. Like, I have no real reason to take hold of her. Crusher. Crusher's at least gonna get minor. I don't think Crusher's gonna get anything other than that. I also used to have a Crusher. Don't know what happened to him. There's so many Skylanders that just magically disappeared that I had. I'll say his melee is very similar in the fact that he kind of gets stuck in it. And it's AoE. But everything else is just not at all similar. Like turning people to stone. I guess the laser eyes is kind of similar. But he doesn't even have an Ash. I mean, honestly, with AoE, with the hammer, with being a giant and having that laser, I almost feel like I could put him to similar. But I can't do anything more. Kind of has a dash in rumble mode. That's true. I'm gonna... Okay, then. I'm gonna let him sit at similar. Kind of has a dash with rumble mode. His melee is pretty similar. Because of him being a giant, he gets bumped up one no matter what. His stone eyes are not very similar until you get the upgrade that lets you do an extra beam with it. And in that, it's very similar in style. Yeah, no, I don't think I can justify this enough. Crusher was my favorite fucking Skylander when I was a kid, and I'm trying to justify it, but I can't. Eyebrow is getting... I can already tell you it's a no. Very, very... I would say it's funny how similar it is to have Eyebrow. Like, you can... It's kind of having the bird, but you can control the bird. But I'm gonna sit there. Yeah, Crusher was one of my favorite. No, I can't do it. Maybe his hammer is petrified wood. Okay. No, Crusher is not gonna get it, especially because I don't even have my Crusher from when I was a kid anymore. He's gone. But Crusher was one of my favorites. Both Eyebrow and Tree Rex have like. But I have to justify this.
I'd have to justify it in a legitimate sense, but Crusher is not gonna make it. I love him to death. He's not gonna make it at all. What the fuck is her name? What in the fuck is her name? I also have a hothead. I don't know where the fuck he went. Where the fuck did my hothead go? Did I set him back up there? I did. Flashwing, thank you. I guess Eyebrow does have lasers, but I still feel like that's not enough. She isn't similar, that's what I thought. I know she's supposed to be like kind of similar to Prison Break in some senses, but yeah, like that. Like if we were doing a Prison Break run and I wanted to be an asshole, I could kind of justify her, but that's about it. But we're not doing a Prison Break run. Then we have our favorite chicken boy. Our favorite chicken boy. Why is it? It's something writer. It's. I'm gonna put writer. Oh shit! Yep, Fright Rider. There he is. Fright Rider, our favorite chicken boy. He does have a dash. Not much else. He's got a dash. He's got a kind of AoE, like the spin attack move, and then he's got that for AoE, so that's decent. Underground dash. He has range capability, but it's not energy based. He is a lot more similar than I thought he'd be, but I don't think I can call him full similar. Yeah, like he's got minor similarities, but I really couldn't say any more than that. Oh. That isn't range capable. Exactly. I'm like, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't at the same time. Either way. Very cool. I maybe could say minor similarities, but I think that's the highest that they could get. Because their melee attacks end up becoming very similar. That's about it. Hot Dog. Actually, I don't know anything about Hot Dog. Let me look up Hot Dog. I don't know anything about Hot Dog. This is gonna ruin my fucking FYP after watching all these. Got AoE. He's got an AoE melee, but that's the only similarity. Hot Dog is more similar than you'd think, but not enough to beat the fire problem. Exactly. Like, he's got an AoE melee. He's got a dash option. He's got a lot of range capability. And I think because his moveset, I would say, because of the AoE, dash, and range capability, I think he'll be the only fire to make it to minor similarities, but the fire problem is too prevalent, so he cannot go any higher than this. And now I'm going to say Hothead is a fuck no. I love Hothead, I have Hothead. Doesn't get a dash ability until the very end of it. His only AoE is in a rain thing, and it's kind of shit. And his main attack, while it can work similar to laser by shooting through and having that penetration aspect, that's it. His only thing is that he's a giant, and even that is hurt by the fact that he's fire. Now, hear me out on Nangini? No. Now, if you can give me a really good reason, she'll go from minor to similar, but I'll give you a chance to say something. I'm gonna look up Jetvac. I had Jetvac as a kid, and I loved him. He was very cool. Can't remember her gameplay, not gonna lie. You can just remember those hits and nothing else. Oh fuck, that was my phone. Yeah, Jetvac has the same problem as Gilgrunt. He's Bird Gilgrunt. Ugh. Yeah, he's just Bird Gill Grunt. He doesn't really get any ability there. In an alternate universe where Tree-Rex is a girl, there would be an Ingenie Tree-Rex Yori. Don't have more arguments. Alright then. We got an Ingenie.
Any last wishes?
Let me see what's going on. Okay. She's more similar to like Pop Fizz than anything. Yeah, I feel like her moveset is so extremely different that even her being a giant can't get her to minor similarities. Pop Fizz is getting a no. He's just getting a no. He has a lot of AoE stuff, but it's all based on range. And his only melee thing is so dog ass. So he's getting a no. Shroom Boom gets boosted by being life. But he's only ranged. He's only getting boosted for being life. That's really it. Sprocket. I don't know anything about her, actually. Shroom is also found in the forest, only similarity. Yeah. Melee capability. Landmines is not helping her case. The tank is not helping her case. The tank's lasers kind of helps her case a little bit. That's about it. It's not even lasers, it's just bullets. Alright. Yeah, Sprocket's getting it now. Stinger. Stinger could be something. I think that was his name, right? No, that's not Stinger. That's the fucking... What the fuck was his name? Swarm, thank you. Swarm could have something here, but other than him being a giant, I don't think he's getting much of nothing. He has, similar to like the quick shot lasers with his when he's flying, and his melee could, because it's kind of there, but not quite enough, I would say. So I'm gonna give Swarm a no. But he's gonna get boosted for being minor. Thumpback. I won't be of much help with names for later games. I recommend something like Skylanders characters website. Swarm is just like Tree-Rex, but the name of Neuro's community is Swarm, and I'm part of Swarm. And I watch those streams about Tree-Rex. Okay, no. Thumpback is a really cool one to me. Some people don't like him. I think he's really cool. He's got his dash. He's got... His could be counted as somewhat of an AoE, but I wouldn't count it as much of one. But, like, other than his dash and being a... and the sheer range of his melee attack and being a giant, it's kind of all he's got going for him. So he's going to get his minor similarities, but we're going to call it there for him. Blast Zone is a no. I can say that right now. Boom Jet. Boom Jet I'm going to say is also a no. The B-Man. What is it? I'm just going to put B Skylanders. Bumble Blast. There we go. Bumble Blast. bees are like little guys, similar to the bird. He is the same species. I think the real only thing he's got going for him is that he's the same species. Which, I mean, he's the same species. He's made of wood and has little flying helpers, yeah. But then if we go based off made of wood, bamboo is a type of wood, do we want to put Zook up in basically the same species then? Because then that gives him usability, but I don't think he deserves usability. And I don't think he deserves that. You should use him so you can name him B-Rex. That is funny, and I think that's enough. Let's be honest, we've already completely destroyed the sanctity of this by using Teen Rex. So B-Rex is funny enough to be that. But okay, I'll say this. One, we need to find a name for Double Trouble's Tree Rex name. Two, if y'all can find a funny enough name for Zook, I will let the Bamboo Tree Rex go in there. Next up is Countdown. I think Countdown's gonna be a hell no. I think Zook being made of wood is probably enough. I feel like species is more important than playstyle. I can understand that. And I mean, I feel like at this point... Hold on, I feel like at this point we need to change the rules here. Right? So the rules have so far been, we can only use Tree Rex, they have to be Tree Rex. We haven't been keeping to that. So what I'm thinking is that we still say it's only use Tree Rex, and we just lie. We just lie. But it's anyone who's wooden, I think, can just get through at this point, right? Zook would ruin the challenge by being way too strong, and Bamboo is a lot less similar type of wood. But I can only use tree. I could say only use tree. Where? And then we're gonna go over to the Twitch stream. I think we officially have to change the name of this to I can only use tree. Yeah, it's still going. Tree Zook's IDK. I think Zook is just gonna stay at the similar point. But that does change things. So now I think the usable one is just gonna have to be removed. Actually, we'll leave it. Because he's got wood on him. So we'll count him as tree, because he's very similar in moveset as well. Zook is wood, not tree wood, and not similar in any other sense. So Zook isn't, right? Countdown. That changes things severely in this. So we're going to reorganize a little bit, because now it's going a lot more off of vibe, right? So, first things first. Doom, no. He has AoE capability. I don't think he has a laser, so he's going to stay low. But he's not a tree. This, he has dash capability, he has a laser, that's it. Firecracker, no. Freebird, this is making it a lot easier. No. No, we're going to start, we're only looking for, you know what? Let's do this. Because it might just be these three.
wooden stun. That does mean when we get to Trap Team, we can use any of the enemies that are wooden. What if Genius? What now? We all know Chaos won't count for this. He hates trees almost as much as Alistair hates spirits. Yeah, he openly was hating on trees the entirety of the last game. So let me look at... So, that means, does Bushwhack get a pass because he's a lumberjack and he's wearing wood? Right? So, let's go... meet the Skylanders Bushwhack. Because if we're now just going off of general vibe, I think Bushwhack might actually be able to be in there. We can't see the browser anymore. Forgot about that. Whoop. I'm like, Bushwhack, moveset-wise, not very similar. Not very similar unless you go the right route. But, in vibe sense, Bushwhack is one of... I was thinking for Trap Team, I was thinking... Bushwhack is the same camp as Double Trouble, I feel. Yeah. Because... Shut the fuck up, Rollin' Chain. Because he does have... like, wooden armor. He throws acorns around, and he literally is a fucking lumberjack. So, if we're doing only can use trees... then I would say Bushwhack gets an immediate pass. Where is he? Fuck, where is he? Bushwhack immediately goes to usable, right? So Rhino, no. Gorilla Drilla, no. This is becoming a lot easier. Now we can just say no to anyone who isn't wooden. So you're a no, you're a no, you're a no, you're a no. We're just gonna gun through a bunch of these real quick. Barkley is also Tree Rex. Now we're just... I wish we could use my personal GOAT right now. He's been getting me through my own personal nightmare run so much. But our slobbery boy is a fuck no. He does have AoE stuff though. You're a no. You're a no. Do we allow Stealth Skunk? I don't think we do. I don't think we allow this stuff. Although Bushwhack is a lumberjack, which means he kills trees. Yes, but how did Double Trouble get his armor if he wasn't killing a tree? We have to allow a little bit of leniency in that. Do we allow our skunky boy because he has wooden armor? Or do we say no? I don't have him, so it's like, if we have enough of these guys, I either need to start buying more Skylanders, or, I mean, Trap Team, we're going to have to use the emulated portal no matter what. But for this, we're going to finish it out with what we've got. So, already I have to look out for Bumble Blast and Double Trouble at my local game store. Probably not the skunk. I'm also thinking probably not the skunk. I don't think there's really a good swapper that matches this at all, right? Zulu, he conjures the spirits of the forest, but I don't believe that's enough at all. I'm gonna give him minor simulators just in the vibe of summoning forest spirits, but that's it. Batspin is a god no. Nightmare's a no. Blades. You suck. Baby Bash. Baby Breeze. Chop. This is a lot easier now. Are you going to use variants of all of them or just Gnarly Tree? If I find variants, I'm using them, but Gnarly Tree Rex I only bought for the challenge. Like if I find variants that I can afford, boom, I'm getting them, we're doing it, but not required. Cobra is a fuck no. Like, this is a lot easier now. I could just say no to everything that doesn't have to do with wood. He is similar in a lot of ways. So I'm going to put him at standard similar because AoE-based melee is ranged. It's not a laser, but it goes through Royal Double Trouble, super cheap, not even 200.
200 of what currency? What? Hold on. I'm not gonna show this on here. I'm gonna look at this on my other monitor. So I can look at eBay without you guys seeing it. Standard double trouble I'm seeing for like 8 USD. Royal double trouble. Oh god, no. Yeah, I'm not spending that much money on one. 180. Yeah, I'm not spending that much money. That's my thing, right? That's the thing that sucks about collection stuff. I am not willing to spend that severe amount of money because I cannot afford that at all. I mean, how expensive is Royal Double Trouble is? I just have the NSA card. Yeah, exactly. Like, I will get a regular Double Trouble, it's like $8, but Royal, God no. That's why I'm like, if any variants that are cheap, I'll do. Like, Gnarly Tree Rex was really fucking cheap. Gnarly Tree Rex was like $20, which is high, but it was a reasonable purchase. $200 fucking dollars, my boyfriend would beat me to death. So, Royal, like, a lot of these variants are getting no-goes. Now, if I ever set up a P.O. box, send one to me, that's different, but I'm not going to set up a P.O. box. So, Flipwreck uses wooden weaponry, but I don't know if that's enough to really get him in here, right? Like... Like, Flipwreck, he's got wooden weaponry, but other than that, I think he's just a, I think he's a no-go. He's very cool, though, but he's a no-go.
You can't do this to me. I'm Chill Bill.
And then, for some reason, they also show us Chill Bill for a while. Flipwreck, cool as hell, but I don't think the wooden weaponry is enough to get him there, but I will say we'll put him in minor simulators just for the wood. Food Fight? Food Fight might actually work here. Oops. Wait, can Chill Bill count as a tree? I'm sorry, but Chill Bill cannot count as a tree. Full Fight is Camo the second, really? I mean, kind of. He is literally a plant, though. Not a fungi, but a general plant. I think fungi are technically not even considered plants. Yeah, no, he's not similar enough. Definitely cool, though, but he's gotta know. He should count because he's awesome and trees are also I love Chill Bill, but he's getting a no. Uh-oh. Grill Runt is a no. You're getting a no. She's getting a no. Buff women are not Tree Rex, though he is also fucking huge, so. You're getting a no. Jawbreaker's my favorite trap team, but he's getting a no. No, 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 no. No, I'm just looking for another one. I'm trying to, like, bring this all down so we can look and see what else is wood-based here. Okay. So, we've kind of already gotten past what is and isn't available for all of this stuff, so we're just going to ignore a lot of this top bit here. I don't remember this guy existing at all. I don't know who this is. Now, when we get down... Ambush, probably. Ambush? Which one's Ambush?
Oh, you! Yeah, no, he's absolutely getting in. And I actually have him. I don't know why I forgot which one that is. It's Astro Blast, Light Skylander from Superchargers. Oh, that's why I don't care about him. He's from Superchargers. But where is Ambush? There he is. Ambush, basically the same species. That one's an absolute. I have Ambush, but we're gonna try our best not to use Ambush much because that removes a lot of the challenge for Imaginators. I think the rest of these guys are gonna end up getting no's across the board here. She's a maybe, but we'd have to use the emulator for her. Yeah, I think it's kind of no's across the rest of the board. Maybe Stealth Elf because of her minigun. I feel like while we do have to use the Hot Rod for vehicles for Superchargers, we are able to do the flying ones because I have the Stinger helicopter. So we could do that. But I don't think there's anyone else here that really is wooden. I mean, Chopscotch has got a wooden mask, but she's a plant, but I don't think she's planty and the right kind of plant. But if that's the case, that means now I have to be on the lookout for a Bumble Blast, and I have an Ambush, Double Trouble, and a Bushwhack if I'm able to get any of them at my local game store. But yeah. Alright, the detour is done. Oh my god, we took like 2 hours on that. Wait, did it stop? When did it stop? It stopped recording like an hour ago.